Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Markstrom here, and today I'll be providing you with 10 tips for success for Standard Edition users on Escape from Tarkov. A lot of new users find it very difficult to overcome the lack of quality of life upgrades that are available on the more expensive versions of the game, so I'm here to help you bridge that gap. Even if you don't have Standard Edition, a lot of these tips will be very useful for any new wipe. Enjoy! First and foremost, tasks should always be the focus. They are necessary to gain reputation needed to unlock new trader levels with better equipment, which is particularly important for Standard Edition since other versions start with a higher base reputation. Tasks also unlock specific important items such as the car medkit, PSO scope, and many top-end ammunitions in addition to providing many useful rewards. Most importantly, they provide massive XP upon completion, which is oftentimes the blocker for achieving higher trader levels. Always have at least one task objective as the primary focus of your raids to progress as efficiently as possible. 2. Item priority is key due to limiting starting stash space. Ideally, you would like to remain as liquid as possible. Don't hang on to high-end loot like an AS Vow that you know you won't justify using anytime soon without proper armor or additional mags or ammunition. Sell these and enjoy the extra cash. Determine 2 types of weapon that you find effective for your playstyle, one for geared raids and one for budget raids, and keep only a couple of each on hand. Personally, I recommend 7.62 Vepers and SKSs for geared runs and Makarovs and P226s for budget runs. Additionally, only hang on to quest items that you know will be required soon rather than very far down the line. Consider the availability of these quest items as well. Tushonka, for example, used to be worth collecting immediately due to its scarcity, but now with the addition of the interchange map, it can be collected in as little as 2 raids, so hold off on collecting them early. Finally, make sure to utilize the partial turn-in option that is now available for collection quests. Even without the total number, you can turn in the items piecemeal to free up stash space. 3. When selling items, make sure you're selling them to the appropriate traders to maximize your profit. Electronics, meds, and many miscellaneous items are sold for the most to the therapist. Gun attachments typically sell for the most to skier. The rest can be sold at your discretion, but typically I sell them to Prop War for the sake of prioritizing his trader level. This can all be easily managed by attempting to sell your raid's haul to the therapist first, then break down your weapons through the inspect menu and strip them down to their main bodies, then sell anything that you possibly can to skier, and then sell the rest to Prop War. Having all this extra cash on hand is very important to counterbalance the losses accrued from staying liquid for the sake of having additional stash space. 4. Insure everything. It's always going to be financially responsible to insure your items. Oftentimes, getting just 1 or 2 of your items back covers the original investment, and anything else returned is just bonus. Additionally, returned insured items sit in your messages for up to 3 days, which allows you to use the timer as an additional stash space. Anytime your stash is depleted from a particular item, you can search through your soon-to-expire insurance returns for the item that you need for your next raid. Note that you do not have to take all the items at one time from the insurance return. You can take them one by one, and the remaining will continue to wait to be retrieved in your messages. 5. Use your scav raids whenever they're off cooldown if you're experiencing economic difficulties. Ultimately, you want PMC experience whenever possible, but scav raids are a great way to receive all the reward from a raid without any real risk or investment. Item collection tasks can be completed during scav runs, or you can use them purely to make extra rubles. For the money-making raids, I recommend running them on maps that have high loot and avoidable player interaction, such as Shoreline. 6. Prioritize stash expanding items. Bitcoin should be saved to trade the mechanic for weapon cases, which are effectively a bonus 40 stash slots. Also, with every scav you kill, you should search their pockets for wallets, which are a bonus 3 slots each, and you should search their backpacks for a potential marked key. Obtaining a marked key on a standard account is a massive power spike. You now have the ability to loot the marked room in the 3-story dormitory on Customs map, which spawns an ammo case, which provides a bonus of 32 slots, and both a key bar and a docs bag, which each provide a bonus of 15 slots. 7. Prioritize the Prop War task line. Not only does this task line provide a multitude of valuable space-saving rewards, but it ultimately provides a 2x4 Epsilon container to replace your 2x2 Alpha. Doubling your ability to loot and store items with guaranteed safety offsets your losses tremendously for every unsuccessful raid escape, and it makes item collection tasks, which are abundant, infinitely easier to complete and progress your account successfully. With this in mind, I make a special effort to obtain the more difficult task requirements for Prop War as early as possible, including the 60-round 545 mags, the machinery key, the factory key, the customs key, the portable cabin key of the customs factory zone, dorm 214 key, and the dorm 203 key. 8. Armor is a major focus for the sake of survivability against scavs. With tasks as your focus, you need to be able to PvE effectively without getting one shot to the body by AI. For this reason, you need to quickly achieve a trader level that allows access to purchasing any basic armor, such as a P.A.C.A. from Peacekeeper level 2. 9. Unlock the car medkit as quickly as possible. Being able to bandage and heal simultaneously is crucial for surviving any combat situation. Running the interchange map will allow you to quickly loot 5 Salewas from the Mantis store and a gas analyzer from the Ollie. Shoreline is also a viable option, looting its many medical bags and filing cabinets. This is all that's required to complete the first 2 tasks from Therapist, unlocking the ability to purchase the car medkit. For more information on the efficacy of the car and other med management, have a look at my medication guide linked in the top corner. 10. Examine and loot everything. Begin by examining every item available from the traders and occasionally browse through fence as well. Having items examined allows them to be equipped immediately rather than dangerously fumbling to do so in a live raid. More importantly though, examining items provides experience as does looting. Going through the motion of hitting the default loot key F on every body or container will provide experience proportional to the value of the loot. For every item that you choose to take onto your character, additional experience is offered. This means that ideally, you enter the loot table for every corpse or container, control-click every item onto your character assuming there is room, and then cursor over each item that you don't actually want to keep and hit the delete key. This strategy will provide the most experience possible and it adds up quickly. Again, experience is often the major blocker for progression at many points in this game. Gaining more experience regularly will help you blow past those players who received a head start from the advantages offered from the other versions of the game. Hopefully you guys found these tips helpful and end up succeeding on your standard editions. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below and be sure to subscribe for more content like this. If you'd like to be notified when these guides go live, click the bell next to the subscription button and join the notification squad. Also be sure to tune into the live stream Monday through Saturday starting at 7 a.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MarkstromTV. Thanks for watching.